Daddy. I expect to use this net this evening. Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. I'm gonna do one cast today. I've got both dogs out with me. I got Darby and I got Jackson. It is Saturday the 27th, maybe, of March. They're still running 15,000 CFS. Rumor is we've got a couple more days, maybe just one more day of floodgates. We might see a reduction. That's just a rumor. I've been looking forward to getting back up here all day. All of our boats went out today, every single one. Everyone that was working had a pontoon. Actually, two pontoons not working from yesterday. I've got a white 1/8 ounce jig on. I came up here last evening and just caught some toads on this bank. I am at lookout, and I'm going to drift this all the way down to the Narrows. The upper part's been fishing a lot better. Nothing on the first cast, which is fine. Those are trees in there, I think. Got through right in the middle of them. Yeah, I had fun up here last evening. I did a little video with Darby. Darby is Jackson's mother, belongs to Jimmy and Megan. Megan's my daughter. They live in Rogers, Arkansas. And we're dog sitting. They just got a new lab pup. Darby is either 12 or 13 years old. And her joints are really, really bad. But she still loves to get out and mix it up with the fish. She gets a lot more excited than Jackson does. Jackson used to get real excited, then he got old. That's just kind of his mannerism. He's pretty laid back. But this might be Darby's last fishing trip here. So I'm kind of treating her. Usually she's a pain in the butt because she gets in my way when I'm fishing, and when I hook a fish, she's all up in front of me, and when I bring the fish in, she's trying to bite it. She's usually talking a lot more than she is talking right now. She gets real impatient when I don't catch fish. So these fish, I'm almost sure, have seen a lot of shad down through here. Of course, the current going to the outside along the bluff probably pushes a lot of the shad over here. And I fished the middle and then that inside first last evening, and I caught a couple decent fish. I caught one pushing 20. And I came over here and did really good. And they were thumping it too. I mean, there was no mistake of a bite. I lost a really nice fish in one of these trees. Hooked it and went right down in a tree. But the key is, and I lost several jigs, but the key is to work it slow. even out here away from the bank. Yeah, I know, Darby, I'm not catching nothing. I think I'm going too fast. There he is, he thumped it. I had two that were pushing 20 yesterday, and one of them I measured. It was 19 and a half. I'm gonna put that video on, oh my gosh, on my channel, my personal channel, Phil Lilley. He's about 15. Oh, sorry, Darby. I didn't drop it close enough for you to grab it. There's that tree that I lost the big fish in right there. I saw him. He was probably 20-inch fish. We got a little bit of a system blowing through now. It's down to a 30% chance of rain, so we're not going to get very much. I think most of it's going to go to the east of us. And it shouldn't affect the lakes any at all. Now I'm trying to slow the boat down with my trolling motor because I don't want to go. The water out here where I'm at's a lot faster than the water I'm fishing, so I got to slow that boat down. Keep the jig in the right spot. I caught a couple of fish up in the eddy, but everything else has been out in pretty fast water. So those fish are down towards the bottom, but they're out away from the bank a little bit. But there are a couple big eddies down here that you really got to pay attention to. Today was a pretty good day. I saw one pretty good fish brought in, 28, probably looked like a 22-inch rainbow somebody got. Who was it? Jeremy Resnick, I think, had 2 over 20. Dragging an orange egg fly and a scud. Oh, I missed him. A little bit of a drag when I set the hook. I don't want that. The creeks are getting, oh, that's a fish. Thought I might have had a stick. He hit it as soon as it dropped. It's a good fish. Jeremy's going to help me on a trip tomorrow, some friends from Colorado. We're going to come up here and probably drift a egg and a scud. I don't know. Could be a 20. What do you think, Darby? Wow. Excuse me. Excuse me. Come on. Stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on. I don't think he's 20. He's pretty skinny. Got a big head. Real skinny. Probably 18 and a half, 19. I'm not hopping this much. I'm just kind of giving it a little bit of life when I throw it out. As you can probably tell. Just kind of making it swim. That way the jig stays down. Surprised I haven't lost a jig yet. Usually, I think last night I lost 3 on this drift. Sorry, Darby. This is serious business. Oh, some guys did really good, I guess, drifting night crawlers from Trout Hollow down to our place. Caught some really nice fish. Some 15s and 16s, rainbows. This morning, early. Kind of gotten away from the bank a little bit. Ooh, that got heavy. Kind of getting back in there and hitting these little pockets before I get by them. Darby, you sound like you're gonna have a heart attack. It's a good spot right here. Nope. Oh, you didn't hit it very hard. Come on, this is a good spot. Come on. Ooh. I know, it's tough. Another eddy. Ah, way short. Now this is a big eddy. Comes all the way out here. So I'm gonna keep the trolling motor running and just fish as much as I can up here. I know I caught one out of this last evening. Oh, 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 I just had a big brown chase it all the way to the boat. Golly, it was about 24 inches. Golly. Come on, eat it. You want it. They're fun to see when they do that, even though you don't catch them. Ooh, got a little wind blowing. I don't think that rain's that close. Come on. I know you guys are in here. Darby, go lay down. Come on. Somebody's shooting. I don't think that's the... I don't think that's the shooting range. I'm not blaming this on the wind yet. Just don't think they're biting quite as good as they were last night. Got a buzzard up in the tree. Yeah, I kind of figured you guys would do that. Must be something dead over on the bank. Well, I still got a lot of, that might have been a bump. I got a lot of bank left, a lot of eddies. Maybe I'll get, I'd love to get a big brown. I guess they're catching some big bluegill up in Rourke Creek. Some of the guys have given up on trout in there and are catching bluegill up by the bridge and around the docks up there. Bluegill big enough to eat, which is a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, a big old spoonbill. That big. My jig just about went over his back. I'm glad I didn't snag him. Ah, that was fun. We have a few of them that come over the top and live. And and there are some that live in the lake. So it's not unusual to see them up here. But yeah, he's a big one. He just swimming along, going upstream. Yeah, might have been a bump. I really don't want to snag him. Somebody's put in a platform right there for a rope. I call it a deer stand. And there's a big eddy that starts right there. And it's really the last big eddy before the narrows. I caught one out of here yesterday too. I think I just missed two in a row. Oh! That's 3 short bites in a row. Well, not in a row, but 3 short bites. Not doing very good, Darby. Gosh, that felt like a bluegill bite. I wonder if I got some warm water fish in there. I wouldn't be surprised. Trout usually don't bite like that. I'm working this one spot. I've gotten 3 or 4 bites right there. The wind is getting pretty tough. It's kind of gusty. I didn't get down deep enough on that one. I could see my jig. Hit it again. Doesn't look like rain. Well, the wind let me fish for quite a while. I'm down to where there's not a lot of eddies here. Just pretty fast water. Doesn't work to do that. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna, since I don't have a lot of eddies to work, I'm gonna throw it out and just kind of drag it. I know I'm gonna lose some jigs because it's not really gravel bottom over here, it's more rock bottom with a lot of, quite a few logs, trees in the water. But I'm just going to try to get it down deep and keep it down there and just kind of drag it through here. And I'm going to try to lose a jig. Still have to keep it pretty tight though. I got to keep track of the jig. Here's a pretty good eddy. I'll slow down and fish this. Started out really good, and there's several fish following him. This thing is a smallmouth. So I did catch a warm water fish. Hurrah! Pretty. They are pretty out of this lake. Really pretty. Ready? Haha, you missed. She always tries to catch them. You wouldn't know what to do with them if you caught one, Darby. There's another fish that flashed right next to that fish when I hooked him. Oh, I think I might have had a bite. See, that's why you set the hook before you reel in. I never felt anything. I'd set the hook just before, I start to reel in. I'll almost always do that, just in case. Caught him way out here. Here's a nice eddy. Just about down to the narrows. I'm gonna quit before I go through the narrows because it's way too fast to fish with a jig unless you're just dragging it through. There's a tree down here someplace in this spot. I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. One more. I'm done. Last chance. I'm really surprised I didn't lose any jigs. That might mean I just fished it too quick, too fast. Yeah, I know. I said I was done. Water's dropped about a foot. Oh, a little backwater here. Fish are coming up and hitting the foam. Here's a big midge hatch last night. This is the last cast because I'm getting down close to the corner and it's really fast there. Bottom. Told you there's some trees. Ah, lost it. Okay. Yeah, look at all these midges. Big midge hatch. I'm gonna fish some more. If I catch a big one, I'll put it on the end. Don't hold your breath. Thanks for watching. Say bye, Darb. Say bye, Darby. See you tomorrow.